Hi, this is Crystal again. I want to say first and foremost, thank you to everybody who supported me in my audition to get through NextInternetMillionaire.com. I got 259 votes in under 2 days, which I think is just incredible. Didn't get me through to the second round, but I have decided who I'm supporting for the next round. And it doesn't mean the dream is dead, but as part of my end of the bargain, I promised to share what I learnt from going through the experience, and that wasn't just for if I got through to the finals. I have already learnt and grown through this experience, so I'm turning around and I'm sharing that back now. There are three main things that I got out of going for this. The first one was that there's a lot of talk about following your passion, following your bliss, and doing what you love. And I honestly thought I knew what that meant. But then when I got so excited about this competition and just incredibly worked up about the opportunity for it, and I was just almost driven. I was going to let nothing stand in my way, and I was just, whatever it took, I was going for it. And I was so keen to get there. I was brainstorming all kinds of things, finding all kinds of unusual ways to get my name out there and to try and get a few more votes. And let me tell you, that experience of passion really does feel like it can move mountains. And it's something I'd not gone through before, nowhere near to that extent. And it's something I can see why internet marketers find it so addictive. It particularly got interesting once, and this is the second thing, it particularly got interesting once I started doing the research and finding how many votes the other people had got, and set my target against the people who were at the top of the top 50 list. And once I knew how many votes I was going for, things really did shift in an incredibly fast way. And not only that, but it got more exciting because I could see the end point and I could see my progress towards it. Before that, I'd been sending everybody I knew and everybody I met to the website to try and get them to vote for me, but it was just in this hope that I would end up with enough votes. Once I worked out how many I thought I needed and started setting the targets and started pushing for that, and I could see how many I had towards that, it got really exciting. So goals really are, specific measurable goals really are a powerful force for motivation as well as a force for achievement. The third thing which I got out of it was something that you probably wouldn't think of as being, a major lesson, but it was. And that is that taking action is just, it's really quite an important part of the process. And it's an essential part of the process, but it's something that has its own rewards. In taking action, in not letting all the fears of what could go wrong, in not letting all the doubts as to you'll never get this, in not letting all the voices, not only in my head, but from people around me going, you're not telling people that you're going for this, and why on earth are you letting people know? In letting those go past me and not stop me from going for this because I was so passionate about it and I was so dedicated to achieving it, I let go of a lot of those fears. And I feel like I've grown beyond them, and I feel like they've lost their hold on me. So I have changed in a way that I am not going to be able to go back from, and I wouldn't want to. What it feels like right now is I have taken a very big first step. And that first step, courtesy of this competition, I had the luxury of being in a pair of seven league boots. Maybe I'm not in the competition now, but I am well along that journey and I don't intend to give it up. I intend to keep on going and the dream is still alive, so I'm inviting you, keep on watching, and I will be keeping you updated as I go along. www.crystalsquest.com. And just one final thing, if you're interested who I'm following for round 2, there's 2 people that I would love to see get through, and I've voted for them myself. And I'm also telling the people that I was in contact with for round 1 to vote for them as well, because they have gone to a lot of effort in their audition videos and they are great fun to watch. One is Carly from the UK, Carly Taylor, and the second one is a gentleman by the name of Thor, and his video is so funny, you've just got to go see that. So they're the 2 people that I'm backing for round 2, and hopefully if they get through, if one of them ends up winning, maybe down the track I'll manage to meet and JV with them myself. But that's the dream's still alive. Stay tuned, and thanks again.